Scotland scored a goal, at least.
Don't be patronising, Dan. I'm okay, I'm fine. Listen, we're not on Croatia's level. These were World Cup finalists a few years back. I was optimistic before the game that we could win the game, but when you see the game pan out and how much control they had, and people like Luka Modric got a ridiculous goal, you know, we went behind and you think this is going to be a test.
Right.
Because I'm not sure we've got lots of goals in our team. Then you get back to 1-1 just before half-time. You think, right, we need something from Shea Adams. Maybe we need a headed goal from Lyndon Dykes. Can something happen from midfield? So McGregor got his goal before half-time. But then the killer goal's the Modric goal. You go 2-1 behind and you think, we can't score, we're not there yet.
Well, you make the point that you go 1-0 down. You go 1-0 down. You haven't scored in 23 years in a major tournament. Then you think, now I got to score 2 in one match?
Yes.
Yeah. But it was great that I think Craig is more than happy to...
Have you met him?
No, well...
Craig more than happy.
Yeah,
Is he on a golf course,
Yeah,
Kasey?
I've known him well enough. I'll retract that. No, but to let that 23 years of being the last one to score.
I think to try and gauge it, Dan, I think, if you polled the Scottish fans tonight, there's no one saying manager out, players with disrespect. There's no one saying that.
Right, OK. Meanwhile, Luka Modric, with one of the goals of the tournament, Shaq, just explain how good that is.
Listen, the more you see that
You've gone to a goalkeeper for the technique.
No, going to the goalkeeper because we've seen it go past us a few times.
We've been on the wrong end of that way too many times. Listen, we've all seen players hit the ball the outside of the foot. We have. I don't think we have seen or will see players hit it as well as Luka Modric hit this one. From outside the box.
Right.
Ball coming back onto him, outside of the right foot.
There's so many things that can go wrong, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, you know, you can flick a ball with the outside of the foot and with some accuracy. But to have that ball come at you under some pressure, notice where the goalkeeper is and exactly where that ball
First time,
has
too.
to be.
Yeah.
Hit it and it's rising as it crosses the line. That is, I mean, it really is a far more difficult skill. Or he makes it look far simpler than you ever would think that is, to hit it that true with the outside of your right foot.
If you're practicing that,
Right.
you could, not you, but to players in general, they can easily blaze that over the bar because you've got to hit the ball right in the middle. Then you've got to hit it with that spin to try and bring it back. You start it wide, you bend it round a player. The timing has to be perfect when you're meeting it first time. And you've got the goalkeeper there who you know has got decent spring. It's perfection. I'm off the top of my head, I'm thinking him and De Bruyne.
Right, really?
Maybe would be the best.
Don, I'm thinking
skill.
there's far more chance of you trying to hit that, dragging your foot in the turf and hurting yourself.
Are you speaking about Don personally?
No, I'm talking about Dan, actually.
That's the two. But that's the two cases. You're right. You either scuff it into the floor or you blaze it over the bar. But the timing and they hit the ball at exactly the right spot with that spin.
Yeah.
Technicians love that.
A lot of criticism, rightly so, been thrown at Croatia so far this tournament. Through to the next round.
The Croatian friends of mine are all, they're not as good as they were a couple years ago.
Which is true.
Yeah, but that's been, I think they said in the broadcast that out of the last 15 matches, they'd lost 8 or something like that before the tournament. And yeah, there wasn't a lot of confidence from the team, for the manager, from the fans across the board. And to be able to have this performance, to have that goal for Modric, obviously, to get the 3 goals, jump up into second place, and build that momentum. But you loved the emotion of Modric after the match.
Yes.
And when your big star, your leader, is able to not only perform, get the goal that's needed, but then really show everybody, what it means.
Yeah.
Maybe this is that little switch. I wouldn't want to play him in the next round.
No, definitely not. That's it, Don. You go home now.
Is that it? Scotland are out. Off you go. Right, just chucked away.
I'll tell you what, one more tomorrow. You can come back.
I'll do one more. You here? You here?
No, I'm off tomorrow.
Outside of the right foot, Don is gone.
Just a reminder, a lot more Euro content available over on our YouTube channel. Be sure to go over there and subscribe.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.